here at BGG.CON 2014 with Bruce from Passport Game Studios. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. It's been fun so far.
Excellent. Would you like to talk to us about progress?
Yes. All right. This is a tech tree game. We've extracted the tech tree from Civilizations style games. So all you have to do, you don't have to worry about people invading you. You don't have to worry about feeding anybody. You don't have to worry about allocating workers. You're just researching, which for me is the fun part.
Yeah.
Because I don't like the games where I'm doing my cool little technology tree and someone comes over and starts beating me senseless.
Yeah. That's perfect.
And stealing my stuff. I don't like that. I want to be cool and just develop technologies. Okay?
How many players is the game for?
The players. Okay, you can play from 2 to 5.
Okay.
I wouldn't play with 5 unless everyone knows what they're doing. So a learning game should be 2, 3.
And about how long does it take to play?
Once you get going, it should take 60 to 90 minutes.
Excellent.
When I play with 2, it only takes us about 60 minutes.
So what are we trying to do?
All right, well, you are trying to build technologies, and the technologies will change from each other, okay? So the cards have they have a cost at the bottom, and the cost is one of the 3 currencies, or they will have a cost which is another technology, like that. And it's either or. So you can either, in that example, you can either pay the 3 cogs, or you can have the pottery down here already. Okay, and then it's just free to play.
And what do these cards do? Do they so you progress along here during the game?
The cards allow you to progress along your player boards. Yes. Half of the player board is for your hand management and your card actions, and the other half of the player board tells you how many actions you have. It tells you how many technologies you can have with these cute little cubes on them, and it tells you how many cubes to put on them. So you can either pay for the cards like I showed you earlier, or you can just play the card down, and then because this is at 4, it's going to take me 4 turns in order for my bronze works to be fully functional. The nice thing about placing the bronze works down here is that I can use this bronze works for any other technology that needs it, like ironworks.
And you just build on top of it rather than using it up?
Yes, yes. Once your people learn bronze works, you're always going to have the benefits from bronze works.
So how would a typical turn play out? What can players do on their turn?
All right. Well, assuming you have the 3 actions, the first thing you always do on your turn is take off one of these little black cubes, and then you're going to look to see what cards you can afford or what your fellow players have discarded. Because as part of the draw action, you can take the cards from either the discard pile or the top. So if you want to use your lightning draw, you can take cards. So if you've discarded something that I can play, then I probably want to take that. I would move my little marker over saying I've used a turn. And then I would proceed to play something else I can afford, like this little guy that just costs 1 cog, which would cost me 1 card, because this card is worth 1. And that would go in the discard pile. And then the last thing I would do on my turn is draw, because drawing, a standard draw always ends your turn. So that's usually the last thing you want to do on this.
Okay, excellent. And what's the game end condition?
The game end condition depends on how many ages you want to play.
Okay.
We have these little chips that tell us, probably can't see that. Okay, the cards will have an advancing marker on them that look identical to them.
Okay.
And once a certain number, depending on the number of players, of these cards have been played, then we can advance to the next age.
Okay. And how many ages are you able to play up to?
You can play up to 4 with the Kickstarter version.
Okay.
And here at the con, we've been playing 3, just because 3 seems to be a manageable time.
Thanks very much for that.
You're welcome. Thank you.